Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, families, friends, dignitaries, and staff. It is my great pleasure to stand before you this evening as we celebrate SOAR High School's 17th commencement ceremony. Please stand and join with me in welcoming the class of 2026, led by our students on Academic Rise, Administration, and Faculty.
Good evening. I'm Viviana Cruz, salutatorian of the class of 2026. Would you please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the National Anthem? Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The national anthem will now be performed by SOAR High School 2026 graduate Ellington Taylor.
Would the graduates and guests please be seated? With us this evening and representing the Antelope Valley Union High School District Board of Trustees is Board Vice President Mr. Miguel Sanchez IV. And with us also, the Antelope Valley Union High School District Superintendent, Mr. Greg Nehan. Here from our SOAR program administration team is Vice Principal, Dr. Terry Castello. From our counseling team, Head Counselor, Ms. Rika Graves. Counselor Ms. Keisha Como, and Counselor Mr. Kevin Herron. And from the Antelope Valley College, founding member, liaison, and dean, Dr. Jill Zimmerman. I'd also like to take a moment and recognize the incredible educators who stand behind this achievement. Faculty, please rise. Your commitment, your guidance, and countless ways that you have shown up for students have helped shape who they are today and made this moment possible. Thank you for your care, the high expectation, and the belief you bring to this work every single day. I'd also like to recognize our dedicated office team. Please know that the work that you do matters deeply, often in ways that aren't always visible. Your steady support, care, and commitment hold this community together, and we are truly grateful for all that you do for our students, our families, and our staff. I also want to acknowledge and thank our Junior Honor Guard. They are here to help with this ceremony, and we are grateful for their support. Thank you, Junior Honor Guard. And I would like to give a special thanks to the LA County Sheriff's Department, the Antelope Valley Union High School District, Antelope Valley College, and Lancaster High School for their help in making this evening a success. Tonight, we also pause to recognize and celebrate the retirement of two extraordinary educators whose combined service represents more than 5 decades of dedication to students, family, and public education. Mrs. Stephanie Franklin and Ms. Jenny Agnew have left an indelible mark on the SOAR community. Together, they represent 55 years of service to the Antelope Valley Union High School District, including 27 years devoted to SOAR High School. Mrs. Franklin has served the Antelope Valley Union High School District for an incredible 26 years. 18 of those at SOAR High School. Her passion for education, steady guidance, and tireless dedication have helped shape the culture and success of our school in immeasurable ways. Ms. Agnew has dedicated 29 years of service to the Antelope Valley Union High School District, including 9 of those years at SOAR High School. Throughout her career, she has brought kindness, professionalism, and care to every student and colleague that she has worked alongside, leaving a lasting impact on our school community. As they both begin this new chapter, we extend our deepest gratitude for their countless lives that they have touched and the legacy they leave behind. Their influence will continue to be felt in the halls of SOAR for years to come. Please join me in offering a heartfelt round of applause to Mrs. Stephanie Franklin and Ms. Jenny Agnew for their exceptional service, dedication, and commitment to students. Thank you both for everything you have done and given to our community. And if you'll indulge me for one more moment, as many of you know, this is also my final year at SOAR High School as I prepare to retire after 25 years in education. Serving as principal of this extraordinary school has been the greatest privilege of my career. To our students, thank you for inspiring me daily with your creativity, your kindness, your intellect, and your determination. To our faculty and staff, thank you for your passion, your care, and the energy that you bring to this work, and for the many ways that you support, challenge, and believe in our students every day. And to our families and our community, thank you for your trust, your partnership, and encouragement throughout the years. SOAR is far more than a school. It is a family, and it is a place that changes lives. I will forever be grateful for the opportunity to serve this community and for the memories, relationships, and experiences that I will carry with me always. Thank you all for truly being a part of this journey with me. It has meant more than I can adequately express. But tonight is not about endings. Tonight is about beginnings, about the remarkable young people seated before us and the futures that they are preparing to step into. And it is these students, their journeys, and their accomplishments that bring us together this evening. Class of 2026, tonight we celebrate more than diplomas, cords, medals, and accomplishments. We celebrate who you have become. You are a special group of students, not because you demanded attention or sought recognition at every turn, but because of the way that you moved through challenges with grace, humility, and quiet strength. You are a class that learned how to take life as it came. When plans changed, you adapted. When obstacles appeared, you kept moving forward. When things became difficult, and there certainly were difficult moments, you did not allow hardship to define you. Instead, you responded with resilience, compassion, and kindness. You did not always make noise about your accomplishments. You simply did the work. You led quietly. You led by showing up for one another. You led by encouraging classmates when they struggled. You led by choosing kindness when it might have been easier not to. You led by carrying responsibilities that many people never saw. And perhaps what makes your resilience even more remarkable is that you carried it with ease. Not because things were easy, but because you learned how to carry difficult things without letting them define you. That says something powerful about your character. At SOAR, we often talk about perseverance, self-advocacy, collaboration, and lifelong learning. You embodied those values in both big ways and small. You demonstrated that leadership is not always loud. Sometimes leadership is consistency. Sometimes it is empathy. Sometimes it is the student who quietly helps others succeed while expecting nothing in return. As your principal, I have had the privilege of watching you grow, not only as scholars, but as human beings. I have watched you learn to trust yourselves. I've watched you discover your voice. I've watched you overcome disappointment, uncertainty, stress, and setbacks. And through it all, you continue to move forward with integrity and compassion. That matters. Because the world does not simply need more accomplished people, the world needs good people. People who listen, people who care, people who lead with empathy, people who can face adversity without losing their humanity. And class of 2026, that is exactly who you are. Tonight marks the end of one chapter, but it is also the beginning of something new. Something you will continue your education. Some of you will begin careers, serve communities, or pursue paths that are still unfolding before you. Wherever life takes you, I hope you remember this. You do not have to be the loudest person in the room to have an impact. You do not have to have everything figured out to move forward. You do not have to lose kindness in order to succeed. Hold on to the qualities that brought you here. Hold on to your resilience. Hold on to your compassion. Hold on to your ability to rise to challenges without losing sight of the people around you. Those qualities will carry you farther than you can imagine. Class of 2026, your story is still being written. There will be moments ahead that challenge you, stretch you, and surprise you. But if your time here has shown us anything, it is this. You are capable of meeting those moments with courage, grace, and heart. We are incredibly proud of you. Congratulations, graduates, and always remember, you will forever be SOAR stars. Next, I would like to bring up our head counselor, Ms. Rika Graves, to highlight our academic stars.
Good evening. At this time, we'd like to acknowledge our valedictorian and salutatorian. All honorees have received a medal for their outstanding accomplishments. Valedictorian is a title given to the graduate with the highest grade point average of the senior class. This year's valedictorian is Sachin Pereira. Congratulations, Sachin, on being the SOAR High School Class of 2026 valedictorian. We know how hard you've worked and wish you nothing but continued success. The honor of salutatorian is an academic title given to the second highest graduate of the entire graduating class. The salutatorian for the class of 2026 is Viviana Cruz. Congratulations, Viviana. This year, a distinguished group of graduates will receive the Golden State Merit Diploma, one of the highest honors awarded by the state of California. This recognition is presented to students who have demonstrated exceptional achievement and mastery across multiple academic subject areas through outstanding coursework and performance on the Smarter Balanced assessments. The Golden State Seal Merit Diploma reflects not only academic excellence, but also dedication, perseverance, and a commitment to learning at the highest level. Will the students receiving the Golden State Seal Merit Diploma please rise to be recognized? Congratulations. Next is a group that will graduate with the Seal of Biliteracy. All of these students have demonstrated proficiency in one or more languages in addition to English. If you are receiving a biliteracy seal on your diploma, will you please present yourself to be recognized? Congratulations. Next, our students you see here in gold are our California Scholarship Federation lifetime members. These seniors achieved their lifetime membership status by being a member of CSF for 4 semesters during second semester of their sophomore year through second semester of senior year, meeting every academic expectation for membership. CSF lifetime members, please present yourself to be recognized. Congratulations. Next is NHS. The National Honor Society recognizes outstanding high school students who demonstrate excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. 4 main purposes have guided the National Honor Society from the beginning: to create enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate a desire to render service, to promote leadership, and to develop character in the students of secondary schools. Students who meet a minimum cumulative grade point average become eligible for consideration on the basis of their service, leadership, and character. NHS members, with your NHS medallions, please present yourself so we can acknowledge your extraordinary accomplishments. Congratulations. Next, we would like to recognize our graduated Associated Student Body leaders, including our Senate class officers, ASB officers, Senate, and those receiving the Longevity Award for serving as an ASB officer throughout all 4 years at SOAR. These students have led our school community in countless ways and are being recognized with cords, medals, and special keepsakes for their contributions. Will all graduating Associated Student Body leaders who have received this recognition please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, and congratulations again, all very well deserved.
Family, friends, dignitaries, and invited guests, we are at that part of the program in which we welcome our 3 senior speakers. They are leaders on our campus who will no doubt be names that you hear in the future. Our first speaker is our ASB president, Bella Ramirez Larios. She will be attending the California State University Northridge in the fall. She will be majoring in business administration. Please welcome Bella.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, it all moved. Right here? Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Johnston. Sorry. Good evening, all. My name is Bella Ramirez Larios, class of 2026 Board of Control President. I just want to take a moment to thank the faculty, staff, families, and friends here this evening for being part of this moment with us. I still remember being a little girl who used to cry when her mom left her at school drop-off, back when high school was so far away. And now here we are at graduation, what once felt distant and is suddenly right in front of us. Not too long ago, I was sitting in those same bleachers, watching my older brother give his speech. I never would have imagined that just a couple years later, I'd be standing here doing the same. Standing here today, after 4 years of education, stress, growth, life lessons, I've learned that nothing really ends the way you think it will. It turns into something new. And success looks different for everyone, but it still matters in every form. Growing up, I looked up to my older brother a lot and always wanted to follow in his footsteps. As I grew older, I noticed that I too was becoming an example to my little brother and sister who look up to me too. That pushed me to always strive for the best. That changed everything because growing up is not just about who you become. It is about who you impact without realizing it. It's really crazy to think that on our first day of summer school, we walked into a huge campus, not knowing anything, not knowing where to go, where anything was. Yet at lunch, everyone ran to the same place, the subway. And somehow, that small routine turned into something we all laugh about now. I joined ASB because I wanted to be part of something bigger than myself. Like a lot of little girls, I wanted to lead, to be a little bossy in the best way. Always wanting to organize, plan, bring people together. Prom, carnival, spirit weeks, late night tutorial sessions were moments that made school feel less like stress and more like memories to actually look back on. To me, it was never about the events, but the memories left behind. School became more than classes. It became people, experiences, and moments that shaped who we are. Now for my parents. Quiero agradecer especialmente a mi papá, porque siempre estuvo allí para mí. Podía llamarlo o mandarle un mensaje cuando estaba estresada o sentía que había fallado en un examen. Y él siempre me recordaba que todo iba a estar bien y me apoyaba sin juzgarme. Y a mi mamá, por siempre darme los mejores consejos y enseñarme que lo más importante es enfocarme en mí misma y en mi propio éxito. Y a todos los padres que están aquí hoy, gracias por cada sacrificio, por cada momento de cansancio y por cada vez que siguieron adelante aunque nadie lo viera. Todo para que nosotros pudiéramos estar aquí. And to everyone here today who is part of ASB, events, Spirit Weeks, and this community, everything that helped bring this campus together. This is not just the end of a chapter. It is proof that we didn't just survive these years, we grew through them even when it felt impossible. Maybe we don't have everything figured out yet, and that's okay. What matters is having the courage to keep going. We are not just a class that made it to the end, we were the class that found ourselves along the way. So even though this feels like an ending, it's really just the beginning. We came in as strangers in a place we didn't know, and we're leaving as a part of it forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Bella. Our next speaker is our senior class president, Ellington Taylor. Ellington will be attending Morehouse College in the fall. He will be majoring in music. Please welcome Ellington.
Wow, we here. This crazy. Good evening, family, guests, and class of 2026. We did it. My name is Ellington Taylor, and it has been an honor serving as your class president. First, I want to give honor to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, where I would not be here without him. I want to thank my parents, Dr. Catherine Taylor and Pastor Rodney Taylor. Thank you for guiding me through this journey. And to my brothers and sister, Langston, Maurice, Nathan, and Olivia, y'all get on my nerves, but I'm glad I have you. Class of 2026, you did not do it alone. Take a moment and think about everyone who helped you get here. When I thought about it, I ran out of fingers. So I started writing it down, and I found myself flipping pages. It could be your parents, your friends, your teachers, or someone you never formally thanked. When the lunch lady would bring out that teriyaki bowl, that mini Panda Express, I would almost break out dancing in the middle of the hallway because I was so hungry I couldn't think about anything else. She helped me that day, and she may not know it. So make sure to take time to thank the people that got you here. Now, class of 2026, it was still you who did it. Yes, someone drove you to school, but you sat in that seat. You learned the materials, went home, prepared for that test. No one wrote your essays for you. No one took your test for you. There is a reason why SOAR High School was named a National Blue Ribbon School in 2024, one of only 30 in California. You did not graduate from an average high school, and with that logic, you are not average. So yes, be grateful for who helped you, but also own what you did. You stayed up late on trifolds and discussion posts. You cried over assignments and had anxiety over tests. But yet you kept going because you knew something greater was waiting. And just like it wasn't over when you got that grade that made you cringe, it's not over now. So don't leave here thinking you're closing a chapter. Leave here knowing you're opening a new one. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellington. Our final speaker this evening is valedictorian Sachin Pereira. Sachin will be attending the University of California, Los Angeles in the fall to major in neuroscience. Please welcome Sachin.
Right. Thank you, Ms. Johnston. It is a windy day. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Sachin Pereira, and on behalf of the class of 2026, I want to welcome all faculty, staff, alumni, family, and friends to this illustrious ceremony. I am so proud to be part of such a momentous occasion for us all. But this couldn't be possible without the people we love supporting us through all of our highs and our lows. For me, and for many of us here, the hard work that our parents put in our lives motivates us to push to do the best that we can do. To my amma, thank you for pushing me to reach my dreams despite the difficult journey. To my tata, thank you for being the pillar in my life, always waiting to save me when I make mistakes. And to my sisters, Sahanya and Sanaya, thank you for always holding me down and making my life a little more lighthearted. I also wanted to give a special thanks to one of my best friends and brother, Julian Rubine, who I wouldn't be here without if he didn't stick with me through my emo, edgy, soft boy, and plenty more unique phases of my life. I'd also like to thank my other friends, Johnny Young, Anthony Perry, Ebuka Onyanwa, Ellington Taylor, and Eduardo Medina, for also being with me these past 6 years. But perhaps the most important thank you I want to give is to the $5 meal deal at McDonald's on Avenue L. Yeah! Well, graduates, After a persistent 4 years of hard work, the day is finally upon us. While our high school experience was not a normal one, high school still brought us plenty of firsts. Our first Romanian physics teacher, our first college class, Miss Campos' first bio oral, getting our first car, and then scratching our first car with 5 other people inside. Nonetheless, despite any obstacle our one-of-a-kind high school experience threw at us, we found our own way to keep ourselves afloat. When I was in middle school, transitioning to high school, I once read, high school is going to be one of the worst and best times of your life. Parents, faculty, alumni, and graduates, I ask you all to take a second and look around. We're all gathered here today to witness as class of 2026 makes its way to the next stage in our lives. Now, when I take a look at our audience and friends, I see a group of young, talented students capable of changing the world. I don't doubt that all of you guys are gonna someday achieve the goals that you strive for. And I'd say for me, this is one of those best times that my middle school self was searching for, which is also really, really ironic because the best time of high school is us leaving high school. Nonetheless, as we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I'm sure most of us are both excited and nervous about what comes ahead. And parents, I know what you guys are thinking. Why the hell is my child's tuition so expensive? But we'll create new memories, meet new people, and pursue new passions. We'll experience the highs of our successes, but also the lows of our mistakes. It's intriguing how we can feel so differently about the same thing, but that's the important part of being human. We go through life experiencing the emotional extremes, whether that's taking a test or waking up at 6 in the morning for class, which I can't do. But we can only find out what we enjoy by experiencing what we dislike. We can only find out what happiness is by knowing what sadness is. And we need to make those mistakes to grow past it and learn. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to fail, because everything will find a way to work out. Don't worry if you didn't get that college you wanted. Don't worry if you didn't get that job you wanted so badly. Facing rejection and failure is the only way we can find a way to become better than how we already are. Famous content creator and internet personality Corey William once said, "The only limitations a person has are themselves." You're capable of achieving anything you desire. So don't be afraid to take that risk and to take that chance on losing. A person isn't measured by the amount of losses, but their successes. As you all walk off the stage today and we go our separate ways, I encourage you all to live your life to the fullest and not be afraid of making mistakes, because it's all a part of making a future for ourselves. But don't worry guys, this is not goodbye. This is just see you guys in 5 to 10 years when we're all richer, smarter, and more attractive. Thank you, class of 26. Love you all! Woo! Mike. 1 second. I'm so sorry. Where is that paper? Okay. Before I come off the stage, I have one more thing to say. This journey and our past 4 years wouldn't have been able to happen without Miss Johnston, our amazing principal who has served us for the past 20 years. Without her, we wouldn't be able to grow, persevere, and become the class that we are today. So I'd like to present Miss Johnston with this diploma for SOAR High School. Yes. Oh. Woo! Miss Johnston. Thank you.
Well, I can say, look, Mom, I finally graduated. Seniors, your high school career is now coming to a close, and today is a day of honor, celebration, and all of your hard work and accomplishments. You share today with those who have supported you over the years, your parents, your guardians, grandparents, siblings, teachers, and friends. We have enjoyed watching you mature into young adults and future leaders of our community. Thank you, Mrs. Jefferson, Bella Ramirez Larios, Luna Alcantar, and Kaylee Castillo for this lovely gift. Graduates, along with the faculty and guests, please turn your attention to the scoreboard on the north side of the field so that we can see how you have grown and look at the direction that you're headed.
To my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can a child in my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. is wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyelids flutter 'cause you're dreaming, so I tuck you in, turn on your favorite nightlight. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I'd give all I have, honey, if you could stay like that. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. It can stay this simple. I won't let nobody hurt you. Won't let no one break your heart. And no one will desert you. Just try to never grow up. Never grow up. You're in the car on the way to the movies, and you're mortified your mom's dropping you off. At 14, there's just so much you can't do, and you can't wait to move out someday and call your own shots. But don't make her drop you off around the block. Remember that she's getting older too, and don't lose the way that you dance around in your PJs getting ready for school. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. It could stay this simple.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.
graduates please stand?
Ellington Taylor. Chukwevuka Emmanuel Anianua. Valerie Carrasco Morales. Julian Rubine. Anthony Perry. Sachin Pereira. Athena Jordan. Okay. Kaylee Castillo. Oh. Andy Ramirez. Victoria Giselle Quiones.
Jewel Rodney. Sarah Vina Pinto. Evelyn Garces. Joseph Grandi. Luna Alcantar. Noel Chaparro. Madeline Rash Herrera. Isabella Paladines. Bella Ramirez Larios. Alan Rodriguez.
Minaya Davis. Adobe Chiquelu. Omatola Lawal. Baraka Ola. Quetzali Viela Fergus. Dina Garfield. Emily Wheeler. Anaya Gresham. Justin Lanier. Michael Alvarez Aguizabal.
Nathan De La Cruz, Michelle Rodriguez, Cassandra Bandong, Matthew Fajardo, V. Chow, Viviana Cruz, James Paolo, Savannah Ramirez, Cami Williams, Victor Obiora,
Sophia Kendall. Chanel Worley. Cassandra Sanchez. Treasure Oloashogba. Asia Alexander.
Yeah.
Kiara Vitamonte.
Congratulations tonight.
Natalie Castro. Victoria Barragan. Karen Castillo. Natalia Dominguez.
Andres Rodriguez. Joshua Lopez. Isabel Ariza. Jay Ballesteros. Abigail Portillo. Marlon Gomez. Wilson Swaney. Jack Sammons. Leo Figueroa. Josiah Flores.
Karen Luna. Juliet Salazar. Sarah Ramirez. Johnny Young. Joaquin Gill. Ethan Saavedra Flores. Jordan Cervantes. Maylin Maldonado.
Savannah May. Jade May. Jasmine Bush. Jocelyn Bush. Ashley Ware. Lily Pereira. Madison Brown. Addison Sager. Leo Mitchell. Samantha Solano.
Emery Gonzalez. Isaiah Smart.
Teamwork.
Eisen Nadim. Christopher Escobar. Marcelo Frutos. Matthew Gonzalez. Jose Oriana. Emily Martinez. Angelica Garcia. Adrina Velasquez. Rylan Kenny.
Brina Diaz. Jada Jones. Melissa Gilpatrick. London Godfrey. Camilla Christiane Cato. Christian Guzman Perez. Ian Thomas Nelson Kinsey. Eduardo Medina. Chan Moni Chan Trannon. Ruel Lance Uvas. Jonathan Rodriguez. SOAR family, friends, thank you again for trusting us teach, guide, and mentor your students. We have loved the partnership over the years. Again, I certify that each member of the graduating class of 2026 who has received a diploma this evening has met the graduation requirements prescribed by the state of California and adopted by the Board of Trustees of the Antelope Valley Union High School District. In just a few moments, our graduates will participate in the recessional and exit the stadium together as the class of 2026. At this time, I would like to ask the class to stand . As principal of SOAR High School, I would like to introduce the class of 2026 alumni. Alumni, you may now turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, stars. In just a moment, our graduates will recess from the field. We kindly ask that families and guests please remain seated until all graduates have exited the field. Graduates will then meet their families in front of the ticket booth following the recessional. As you reconnect with your graduate, we also ask for your support in helping us conclude this evening safely by continuing your celebrations off campus rather than in the parking lot. Congratulations once again to our graduates and their families. Thank you for being a part of this special evening. We wish you safe travels and the very best in the journey ahead.